There. Now if what I did actually worked, you should be able to hear me. Not if you can hear me, please. Good. Well then, despite being broken, how are you? Wait, I haven't fixed your speech module yet. Seriously, you're lucky that you're even fixable at this point. It's scary that someone would do this to an android, considering how much you guys look like us humans. But I guess that's what happens when rumors about androids killing their owners start appearing literally out of nowhere. Still, they beat you up pretty badly. You happen to be in luck, however. I know the ins and outs to androids and other mechanical devices, meaning that I can repair you. Everything I need to fix you is in this garage. I'll fix all your vital components first, and then we can get your body fixed up nice, and you should be able to go on your way, free of charge. Not like you could pay me in any way. It looks like they took everything you had. If you had anything, that is. So first off, I suppose we should get your vocal components back. Then maybe you could help me out. Granted you remember what model you were formed after, it should make repairing your artificial skin so much easier. Otherwise, I'd have to take you apart even more just to find out your serial number, and that would be a royal pain. Anywho, let's get started. I suppose I should tell you that you won't feel a thing. Granted, this will be a very odd experience for the both of us. Normally, whenever an android is being operated on, it's safer to trigger its rest command so all the mechanical parts stop working. And so the android isn't fully aware that parts are literally being replaced from their bodies. But in your case, I don't think you would be able to wake up again if we put you into rest mode. So, try not to pinch me with all of your switches and gears. That would be very, very appreciated. Okay, so it looks like your vocal cords are snapped off from your speaker. That's not a big deal, but I'm worried that the speaker itself was damaged. Whatever, we've got time to test things out. Here are some new vocal cords. If your speaker is undamaged, they should work perfectly fine. I'll just yank these out. Whoever installed these wires did a poor job at putting everything into place. I'm surprised that these didn't just fall out on their own. And now I'll install the new cords. Alright. Try to speak for me. My God, what have I done? Just stop talking, please. The speaker has unfortunately been damaged. This isn't a cheap piece of equipment either. Well, nothing we can do but switch out the speaker entirely. Try not to move, okay? I don't want my hand to be torn up in here. Okay, your original speaker is out. I'll keep it and try to repair it later. Making reparations to an item that's this expensive is well worth it. And here is your new, never used speaker. And don't move again. And it's installed. Just let me plug these cords back in and done. Give it a try. Perfect. I did not expect it to sound like that, but still, perfect. Now, would you mind telling me your specifics? You know, like your serial number, your model, possibly what company produced you? Alright, thank you. I know that these are odd questions for me to ask, and that this is preferably private information to you. Just know that I'm trying my hardest to make you look like what you did before you got vandalized, and that I'm only going to help you. Nothing else. Well, I found a file with your numbers on it, but I can't access it without the correct key code. Any chance that you know what that is? Okay, I will try that. Processing, processing, invalid entry. Anything else that could work? Well, hopefully this works. And we're in. You androids sure do have a decent memory, although it's a little odd that you weren't able to guess your own key code on the first try. Maybe your original producer tried to set a failsafe on your files or something. Who knows? Anyways, I now have access to your correct vocal settings, your manual, and your skin design. Neat. All I have to do is download these files. Fortunately for you, a lot of the damage to your body was absorbed by your skin, so the damage done to your skeleton is very minor, but as we both can tell, your skin is in rough condition. Luckily, we should be able to use some nanotech to fix your skin since you are a newer model. Alright, it looks like your files are downloaded. Now all we have to do is upload your vocal files into your hard drive, and then I'll let another machine work on repairing your skin. After that, you should be as good as new. Well, we have a bit of time on our hands now. The reparations to your skin will take a little longer than usual, but that's because of the extreme condition that you're in. So you've noticed. Yes, I have you strapped down right now. Partially for two reasons. Firstly, so you don't move around while the other machine is doing its work. And secondly, I don't exactly know what to think of you. You'll have to excuse me if this seems a little rude, but with all of the rumors going around, I have to take precautions too. I don't think poorly about androids as a whole. I'm just recognizing that there could be a possibility that androids are being hacked into, and that they could be killing their owners. It also seems a little suspicious to me that you would have been beaten up like this, if it weren't for any reason. Androids aren't cheap. People normally treat you guys like trophies. Do you have any recollection of what happened before you were attacked? No? Weird. It seems like your consciousness went dark for a bit. If the only thing you can remember is back when you were in the city, you've traveled quite a bit away from there. We're kind of in the middle of nowhere right now, meaning that you either came out here by yourself, or whomever attacked you brought you out here to throw you out. I can see why they would do that. I mean, attacking an android is against the law nowadays, so maybe they just wanted to get rid of the evidence. Were the people that attacked you your owners? No clue, huh? Damn. I mean, maybe you were hacked into. Maybe that's why you don't remember being attacked. Or maybe you just got clunked in the head a little too hard. That was supposed to be a joke. Sorry. Anyways, after you're all fixed up, you're free to do whatever you want to. You can either choose to go back to where you came from, or you can wander around until you find another place to live. I don't know about that. I mean, sure, you could stay here with me, but I'd just have to keep you locked up. Or at the very least, strapped down like you are now, at least until this entire hacking thing rolls over. No, I don't have an android of my own. I never had the interest in owning one. I only became interested in repairing them because I thought it would make for good business one day. But, as you can tell, my placement here is a little less than convenient, and it would be a pain to move all of my equipment to even the nearest city. Not to mention that I would have to buy a new building. Basically, this is where I have to stay right now. but I'm happy being here. I'm not one for crowds anyways. I could see a few benefits to having an android around, however. I could have you help me out with repairing different machines and running errands. That sort of thing. I could teach you all I know about making reparations, constructing things, and basically anything else you'd like to know. But that's up to you. If you'd like to stay here with me, I guess I wouldn't mind it too much. I would just ask that you'd help me out with things every once in a while, as payment for not only repairing you, but for letting you stay here as well. So, what'll it be? Are you going to stay here with me? I mean, it was your suggestion in the first place. You will? Alright. You and I will live as equals since I technically haven't purchased you. I don't own you, but I do own the building. So as long as you don't destroy everything, and as long as you can comply with me when I have to lock you up, we shouldn't have any problems. I'd start showing you around the place, and would even possibly start teaching you the basics to making reparations to yourself. But it's pretty late right now, and I'm sort of exhausted. Not to mention, you're still getting repaired, and by the looks of it, you still have quite a ways to go. So, just try to relax a bit, and by tomorrow morning, you should be fixed up. I'm going to go crash for a little while. See you in the morning.